Good evening. Welcome to Weekly Essentials. This week we are going to be speaking about the solar plexus chakra. So I am still fairly new to the chakras and learning. The reason why I was interested in knowing about them was because they have essential oil associations. So I was deeply interested in that and learning about it. So I decided to do a weekly essentials about them. So I think this is the third chakra, the solar plexus, and that is in your abdomen. But before I forget, I'm your host, Tashawn Barclay, or you could call me Tash for short, or you could just call me Perfect Lady. um, Whatever floats your boat. But Tosh, you could call me. So yes, this week we're gonna go over the solar plexus chakra. So I'm gonna give a little minute. Not like anyone ever shows up to my live, but let's see. I will be ultimately putting this on my website. They are of course on the blog, so if you want to go ahead and read it, you could read it on the blog. Otherwise, I'm going to put them up as like a little course, and it will be gratis, so you don't have to pay for them. And you could go ahead and take them as little courses and learn about the solar plexus. Not just the solar plexus, but the many chakras. So there's seven main chakras, but there are several, chakras that's in our body. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just getting to learn them and to know them. So bear with me and learn them with me. So let's see. So today, of course, we're talking about the solar plexus, which is the third chakra. It's called the Manipura. It means the lustrous gem. Pretty interesting, I think. The lustrous gem is seated right, I guess, like above our belly button and at the bottom of our breastbone. So somewhere in here. That's where our solar plexus is located. And I think like even just now I'm reading over the chakras and I'm just like it's all kind of like blending into one, but not necessarily. I think like once you isolate different things, then you could kind of like even today I was learning about the what's the other one? I was trying to go over. Let me see if I can find what I was studying and going over today. Where's my book actually? So I can't go there. Don't let me lose my page. Let me see if I can find it in here. So I'm reading this book as well. Aromatherapy for the Soul by Valerie Ann Warwood. And she has a section in here about chakras. And so let me see if I can find what I was talking about. Yeah, so I was looking into the heart chakra, and I'm like, that's kind of similar to the solar plexus. Like, what's the real differences? And so I guess like that affects your body differently. It's like the essential oils, like you can have different oils that affect you, like lavender and bergamot might help you with your emotions, but they kind of like work in different ways. So you want to know, sometimes you want to know what it is that's specifically bothering you, or like especially like say for instance your sinuses. That's another one, right? So the other day, like I have stuffy nose, so I put the lavender on, and that helps with your sinuses, but it doesn't kind of help with congestion. So I have to use the peppermint, which I guess they're kind of like two different oils in a way. So my contrast does not even matter. But they both help with sinuses, right? They both help with allergies. So, but they help in different ways. That's just my point. Or like tea tree versus eucalyptus. They're similar, but they age your body in different ways. So I guess it will be the same with the chakras. Not that they age your body in different way, but knowing about different ones, then you can understand different things. They're associated with different things, but then they kind of seem to be blending into like the same thing. Like with the solar plexus, it talks about your self-esteem and stuff like that. And so does the heart chakra. It does, touch on your self-esteem, but your reaction to it, I guess. And then also as an individual, right? And the way how you're brought up, your reaction is going to be, it's there's like, how do you say it? I don't know the top of my head the correct word, but there's like a similarity, but then a difference, I guess. That's my point. So just going back to the solar plexus. So it is the third chakra. It is located here, above your belly button and below your breastbone, I guess. The color associated with this the solar plexus, and I don't want to confuse because I'm all over the place in the way. So I'm gonna try to keep my mind focused. So it is associated with the color yellow, a source of personal power, which governs our self-esteem, our warrior energy, and our transformations. I'm just definitely thinking like these are probably things that I myself need to work on. But the symbol of the solar plexus is the ram. Okay, and so like the part of our body that it affects is our digestion and controls our metabolism. I'm sorry, I've become retarded when I come on this live. With a balanced solar plexus chakra, we feel self-confident, have a strong sense of purpose, and we are self-motivated. I definitely feel, of course, having your own business, you kind of have to be self-motivated. So you would probably need a strong solar plexus chakra in order to move you forward, especially with your business. That's definitely some days I'm like, I mean, last week can't essentially be an example, but I could have definitely been more self-motivated to get, my chakras pieced together and get my other stuff together to post them, which I'm trying to work on it, trying to get like 2 weeks ahead. But, self-motivation as an entrepreneur is definitely something that you need. So, I would say that's, if you feel, for me, just speaking on a negative side, like I could be more ahead of, sometimes I feel like you could be doing more. And then sometimes it's like, okay, just be balanced. Like, maybe you're not doing so great, but then try to be improving. But you definitely need that self-motivated action going on there. So an imbalanced solar plexus, you feel you suffer from low self-esteem, difficulty making decisions, and you may have anger or control issues. So the key characteristics of the solar plexus is personal power, self-mastery, motivation, the ability to surrender your personal will to the divine. Okay, I kind of had a repeat word there. But yeah, self-mastery, that's something that, I've been, learning about the chakras, right? You're trying to learn about mastering yourself, mastering your emotions, mastering, a lot of this is about emotions, I guess. Like, the way how, like, I would say like the root chakra is one of them that definitely resonated with me. And I probably always say that because I feel like maybe that's the area of my life that I try to work on more. But this resonated with me, and the heart chakra also resonated with me. But definitely the root chakra, which I probably need to go back and read over and, kind of study some more. But definitely self-mastery is definitely something that I try to kind of, I guess, not discover, but I guess it is a discovery, right? Like trying to master yourself is trying to get to know yourself better. So the signs of a balanced solar plexus chakra is the ability to overcome fear, master your thoughts, which definitely mastering your thoughts is mastering your emotions as well, because I definitely sometimes go down in the pit of my emotions. And I stay there for a little bit, kind of like, with the obsessive compulsive behavior, which I guess that also goes back to the root chakra with being obsessive. That was one of the imbalances in the root chakra. So master your thoughts. That's something, how do you say? I also want to go back to watching this video that this guy went over a couple of things about, fight or flight type things. And that was one of the things he was saying, like, you could, have all these positive reinforcements or these positive thinkings, but mastering your thought also comes with actions. You have to kind of do stuff. And then, which goes back, for me, it's obsessive compulsive type stuff that I go into, where once I get anxious, I start getting obsessive compulsive. And so when I'm at that point, I don't want to master any type of thoughts. More than likely, I'm like, I'm doing something. Okay, make conscious decisions. So the signs of a balanced solar plexus. Make conscious decisions, grow your confidence and vitality, follow your true path, create the life you want, allow you to seize your personal power, develop your authentic self, take responsibility for your life, and a balanced ego. So, I mean, a lot of this resonates with me. Definitely, I try to have a balanced ego and not be too out of whack with that. So, a solar plexus chakra that is underactive, you have lack of confidence, low self-esteem, indecisive, helplessness, lack of purpose. So that's the underactive, which is, I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's the difference between underactive or blocked, or you have also overactive. So underactive, I guess, would be like underactive, like you're not really fully mastering yourself, and an imbalanced chakra, which is technically kind of the same, right? A dominating personality, which I would say that would be kind of overactive. But a dominating personality, aggressive, feelings of helplessness, dreams that lack associated plans, unresolved guilt about the past, feeling like you need to control everything and everyone around you, feeling helpless. I have two of that. Difficulty seeing the big picture in life, lack of purpose or direction. Let's see, low self-esteem or arrogant, egotistical behavior, feeling abandoned or rejected, or feeling the world revolves around you. Nervousness, difficulty understanding or controlling your emotions. Rebellious or too eager to please, nervous or stressed out. Addictive behavior, including eating disorder. Kind of getting fat in the face. So I don't know. Maybe my solar plexus is a little bit imbalanced. It probably is. Signs of an overactive solar plexus chakra: desire for control, overly critical, excessive stubbornness, anger and aggression, judgmental. So ways to balance these things, okay? Try something new. Spend time in the sun. Do some yoga for your solar plexus chakra, which last year I was doing some yoga on YouTube. This year I'm not so into that. I was also into a lot of walking last year. This year I'm not so into that. Like, I want to get up and travel. I don't really want to get up and walk outside. Meditation for your solar plexus. I've never been good with meditating. I think for me, meditating is kind of like me laying in my bed and just like zoning out. Solar plexus affirmations, which actually I wanted to go over that as we started, which are affirmation for today would be, I am confident and authentic, and each day I will be posting one. Solar plexus crystals, and then of course aromatherapy for your solar plexus. So I do have a blend on the website, so do go and check that out. And the essential oils that are associated with your solar plexus, of course, I didn't put lavender on there, but lavender for sure. You have grapefruit, you have cedarwood. So the cedarwood promotes willpower and ambition. The grapefruit brings feelings of optimism and spontaneity. You have sweet marjoram. Let me make my computer speak for me, because I don't know how to fully pronounce that. Sweet marjoram.
Marjoram.
Yeah, marjoram. Sweet marjoram promotes courage, confidence, and personal integrity. Black pepper, I don't have that essential oils, but promotes, helps strengthen your personal power. I need to get that. Ginger root encourages personal drive, motivation, and initiative. So some of the oils that I have cedarwood now. I don't know when I'm going to put that on the site. I didn't put that on there yet. Grapefruit and marjoram. I have marjoram, but I haven't put that on the site for some reason, because I only had like a small bottle, and I was personally using it mainly when I was going to my customer's house. But I will try to put maybe the small little bottles on there since I only have a little left. So each week I'm going to go over, of course, the safety of using essential oils. So, I mean, all these things, using, aromatherapy, solar plexus affirmation, meditation, using crystals, those, I mean, the aromatherapy, yes, you need to be conscious of using them, using the oils. So I'm going to kind of, every week, every time I discuss the oils, I try to touch on it. Of course, like, be careful with using the oils. Especially like grapefruit, if you're going out in the sun. Black pepper, I'm not 100% sure of. Ginger, I'm not 100% sure of. Marjoram, I know like you have some safety concerns with that, maybe with women that are pregnant, I think. Cedarwood, I think probably also the same as the marjoram. Just, have consideration of the people that's around you. You also have pets that's around you, so be considerate of them as well when you're using the essential oils. So always keep in mind, safety first. You have your family around you, you have your pets around you. Keep them in mind when you're using the oils. So crystals for your solar plexus to help you balance it. You have yellow tiger's eye, amber citrine, and yellow tourmaline. Let me go to my computer because it's smarter than me, and I'll have it speak for me. Tourmaline. I'm retarded. So, I think like these are the crystals that have the solar plexus crystal set that we sell on our site. Let me see, tiger's eye. I think where's my tiger's eye? I think it's this one here. That you could use for your solar plexus. Amber we don't have in this kit. Let me see. But then I think one of the crystals that you could use, which is pink quartz. This is very good for. It's like lavender. It's just like overall good in general. But this tiger's eye you could use. This one aids in your in flow of energy and in dissolution of energetic blocks. Amber, confidence and mental clarity. Use the stone if you're struggling to make a decision. Citrine for self-esteem and bring positive energy to your entire body. Yellow tourmaline, detox. It's a detox zone. It is about getting rid of negativity, both views of yourself and your past. So those are good. I don't really have all of these stones, but we do have the chakra kit that you could purchase from our site. So let's see now. Solar plexus affirmations. Oh my God. Okay, so we're coming to the end. So the affirmation that I sent out today was, I am confident and authentic. And how does that resonate with your solar plexus chakra? Because your self-worth, your self-esteem. So you want to be confident about yourself. I would say, I'm trying to think of little things that I do to make myself confident. But that's, like the guys, like now I was watching this, it was, one of those, what is that again? Where you go on that thing. I'm half retarded. Let me see if I can find it here. It is something very common. The Zoom. So it was a Zoom meeting that they discussed, pretty much it was discussing, self-confidence in a way, or your self-esteem. And he was pretty much saying, a lot of this stuff you could speak words all day. I am confident. I am powerful. I am strong. I am confident and authentic. And, what is that going to do? You're just going to sit there and be confident and authentic? Like, go and do something confident. Pick up a book and read it. Do something. A lot of this stuff has to do with action, your intentions. I'm confident and authentic. You're setting, your intentions, I guess. But still, if you're saying that, then okay, what am I confident and authentic in? I want to be confident and authentic in essential oils or aromatherapy. So I pick up a book and do action, and to make myself more confident and authentic in the things that I want to learn or what I think that I am about. or what you think that you're about. So you want to be confident, authentic in it, pick up a book and read. Go for a walk. If you want to be confident and authentic in your body and your physical strength, then of course you're gonna exercise, right? So you can't just sit down and say I'm confident, authentic, and then and I'm strong, and then you don't go exercise. That's just like, come on. Or maybe sometimes it's like you want to, like, for me a lot of times it's like, okay, I want to be up there and I want to start up there, and it's like, no, you're down here, and you need to just like take baby steps to get to where you are, and be confident in, like, sometimes it's just like little wins that you have. Those are things to be confident about. Like, I'm not where I want to be with my business, but I'm still confident, and I try to be authentic by reading and being associated with people that I feel like knows what they're talking about when it comes to business and things like that. So that doing the affirmations is great, but at the end of the day you have to you gotta get out and do something. It's not just about sitting down and saying stuff and reading stuff. The stones and stuff like that will definitely help you, but it also depends on you, because sometimes we're not, you might buy a stone and it doesn't resonate with you, or you might use the essential oil and it doesn't resonate with you. Not everything is going to resonate with you, so you have to figure out things that do resonate with you, and you do those things that makes you, that's going to make you more confident. So one of the stones that I have, like, I have a lot of stones kind of like, to be personally honest, I usually buy stones not even because I even care about what they do. Like, I purchased this stone a long time ago. It's actually very heavy. And I purchased one probably for my son. I don't remember the exact name of this stone. I probably should, but I don't, and I'm sorry. But I purchased it because it was supposed to be a protective stone, and like, he was having kids bullying him, and I needed to set something in motion for him, so I bought these stones, but I still have them. I have like the Dalmatian one. They're like laying around my house, and I pretty much kind of use them more for decorative purpose than like, oh yeah, this is gonna let bullies try to not bully me. But I mean, if somebody try to bully me, they get you gotta make some actions. But not that fighting is always right. But yeah, so go to our website. The blog is up about the solar plexus chakra. I pretty much just went over everything, but I know like some people are not really, sometimes I could watch videos and learn stuff, but sometimes I want to read it, and sometimes I want to do both. So go to our website and go to the blog section, and we'll have each week, we have different blogs up, but of course you can look for the solar plexus one or whatever chakra that you want to learn about, and each week we'll put up one. I think this is our third one, so we have 4 left to go, so 4 weeks left. And then after the 4 weeks I will have them up as a course on the site, and that will be no charge to you, because I want to give everyone the information, and I'll probably add more stuff as I go. But just make sure that like, making a comment on our blog will enter you into receiving our oil of the week, or one of the oils that we have. So I don't really remember which oil we're gonna put up this week, but we do put up new oils, and we do put up like oil that we speak about each week. So make sure that you make a comment, and you'll be entered. It's pretty simple. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in and watching my video about the solar plexus chakra. If there's anything that you want me to add or take away, like, I can add some stuff about yoga, but I think like that's going too much into it for me, because I don't know about yoga really, and and meditation. You could go on YouTube and make those type of searches, and you could find stuff that's pretty easy. Maybe I will probably utilize some YouTube videos in my course, so that way you guys could have something to go over with that. I'm going to try to make the course really nice and fun, so that way it's more immersive, a little bit more than I guess our blog post. But definitely go ahead and make a comment, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Ciao.